She said, I'm so angry I can't sleep and I am depressed. I want to be heard. I want changes. I want changes going forward. I deserve changes. I just want my life back. It's been 13 years and it's enough. It's enough and it makes no sense at all. I'm done. I want to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I want to be able to handpick my own lawyer. The main reason I'm here is because I want to end the conservatorship. She's coming out blazing by saying, I am not here to be a slave for anybody.
Yep.
I mean, whoa.
We have an important update.
Oh my gosh. Well, we are hearing right from Britney, and first of all, it started late. The technical difficulties, everybody's Zooming. It started at 2:10. So,
okay.
4:10
our time.
Yeah, 4:10 our time. And it's the first time she's addressed the court since her court appointed attorney filed to suspend her father, Jamie, as a conservator of her estate last year.
Right.
And she is, and Sam, her boyfriend, posted a photo of him wearing a Free Britney shirt this morning. And she said, I mean, I don't even know. There's two different. I'll go to the ET story.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm not here to be anyone's slave. Britney was heard telling the court on the call, adding that while she was still performing, I wasn't good. I was great. I'm so angry I can't sleep and I am depressed. I want to be heard. I want changes. I want changes going forward. I deserve changes. I just want my life back. It's been 13 years and it's enough. It's enough and it makes no sense at all. I'm done. I want to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I want to be able to handpick my own lawyer. The main reason I'm here is because I want to end the conservatorship without being evaluated, which is the key thing, because her conservatorship was done under medical authority.
Right.
So she doesn't want the doctors to say, I guess and I agree with her, just because you're bipolar doesn't mean you can't have someone, that you need to be under your father's thumb.
Right.
And then CNN is reporting that she said, I've told the world I'm happy and I'm okay. But I'm traumatized. I'm not happy and I can't sleep. Just with what we all thought.
Right. I'm so angry. It's insane. I'm depressed and I cry every day.
So all these little things that people are saying, she's been giving us clues. Right. She has been.
Right.
Apparently there's a big rally downtown today. Yep. She's coming out blazing by saying, I am not here to be a slave for anybody. Yep. I mean, whoa.
I've lied to the world that I'm happy and okay. It's a lie. Maybe if I said it enough, I would become it. I am traumatized. Oh. Fake it till you make it. I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry. I'm depressed and I cry every day. I mean, everything was taken from her. And she's been under the court-approved conservatorship for 13 years. She has unsuccessfully tried to have her father removed as a conservator of her estate, with her attorney arguing that the singer is afraid of her father and does not want him to have control over her finances and career.
Right.
So there's breaking news that just keeps coming from this. So we're just going to keep reporting as we hear new things.
Well, she wants out now, and she doesn't remember. She's paying both sides of the attorneys, and she is also working for the people she pays. She says even if she's sick, she needs to go to at least 3 meetings a week. She wants to just do therapy once a week, and she said, I should be able to sue the conservator who said if she doesn't do what they say in terms of therapy, they would withhold her money and deny her vacation in Maui.
Jeez.
And she said, the conservatorship from the beginning, it makes no sense. I pay people money and they control me. I've worked since I was 17 and this is abuse of this conservatorship. I don't feel I can live a full life. I don't even believe in therapy. I always thought I could take it to God. And she just kept saying she wants it to end the conservatorship. She's being hounded by paparazzi and the conservatorship is not protecting her. And they make me feel like I'm living in a rehab program and not my own home. And I will continue to do therapy once a week because I do need it. I want to get married and have a baby. I want to take the IUD out, but the conservator won't let me because they don't want me to have a baby.
How would...
She's 38, or whatever.
Jeez.
It took a year during COVID to get self-care meds. The conservator lied and said I could get nothing done. I couldn't get my nails done, anything. The conservator is now like my dad was. They work for me. She says she's scared of people, doesn't trust people, and she's stuck in Westlake where she has no privacy. And the paparazzi saw her crying as she left therapy. Those were photos we saw of her.
Yeah.
And why can't she do sessions at home?
Right.
And she's upset with Jody Montgomery, the personal conservator, who says she's become heavy-handed. The judge thanked Britney and thanked her and said it took a lot of courage to speak out. And Britney's lawyer was asked if he wanted to file a petition to end it. Lawyer said there were confidentiality issues, but he said if Britney wants her to file a petition, he would do that. But she hasn't asked of it yet. But holy hell. Wow. You guys.
I feel it makes me just so sad.
It makes you realize like everything we saw in that Framing Britney Spears that we were all feeling so bad about has been like true.
Wow. All right. So we'll just keep as we hear more.
She wants to get married to Sam.
She wants to have a baby.
I mean,
right?
But it's also, interesting, probably California legally speaking, people are watching this case because apparently the very real thing that can happen, and I don't know if it's because in California, but let's just say that somebody has money. A family member says that maybe it's an elderly person. They've got dementia, maybe or Alzheimer. They get a doctor to sign something.
This happened to Casey Kasem.
Yes. And people
remember his wife stole the daughter, his current wife stole his body from his children.
Yes. And it's in fact, I think what they said in the Framing Britney Spears, the lawyer who was speaking just like broadly as a lawyer and who's now working to keep Britney under the conservatorship, she testified on camera that in California, a medical conservatorship has never been overturned.
Right.
That's why Britney said to the judge, I want to do this without a medical evaluation.
Right. Wow.
She is on her knees begging. This is the most real, because remember, this is why she comes off as that's why people look for clues on her Insta, because someone is having to look at that.
Right.
So she can't be out and out, bold and out loud, but she does give little clues.
Yeah.
For people who really have followed it, like she shows
like Colleen
us.
and Bradley have been on this forever. I have to admit, they've been on this forever. I want to give them props.
And to me, she always has, I haven't always gone to look at her because I always feel like a sadness in her eyes. And 100%. It's good because she's got a lot of like raccoon eyes. Mm-hmm. But, maybe I'd have raccoon eyes too if I was a multimillionaire and trapped at my house.
You can't get your nails done.
And you're, all because I have bipolar and I'm taking my medication. I'm going to therapy and I have a boyfriend and, my nice ex-husband lets me see the boys whenever I want, even though he's got 80% custody and I pay, I feel like, I want the judge to be in favor for Britney. I want him to hear her.
I do too, honey. All right. So
so people are watching this legally, I think, too. Because who knows how many people have been taken advantage of. Elderly, rich people with bad intentions by either a new spouse or kids or something like that.
It's sad.
Yeah.
$60 million is what's at stake.
And you know what? She can, that just is maddening. But I am really, really shocked that she was this
outspoken.
She's on her knees and begging the judge is what she is.
Jeez. All right.
We have
never seen
this is a first for us. This is the first for us in our 20 years on the air. We have not ever seen this happen.
It's nuts.
Where, someone is literally begging on their knees for
control of their own life.
Yeah.
That's simple. I mean, gosh.
Can you imagine how frustrating?
Oh,
I would go, Lulu.
When we get frustrated over the simplest things at work or with our life, but can you imagine not even having any control?
I also remember being on this show when Britney had her breakdown and shaved her head and the paparazzi and locked herself in in the bathroom and had one of the kids. I mean, she did have a full on breakdown many years ago. And there was something that, was very wrong, and she was being taken advantage. And, so initially there was a good thinking behind it, but it was like Jamie, because what does he know? He's like, was a porch salesman or something.
Oh, I love
before Britney.
What does he know?
I'm just saying,
But again,
he might have been talked into the medical conservatorship and without realizing like how restrictive. And then all of a sudden he realized how much power he had. And the next thing you know, he's being shady,
BMOC.
and then he's drinking, and and he's really being. I mean, I wouldn't want my dad bossing me around.
Oh, no way.
Not when you have all the money and you're paying him. Oh, hell no.
All right.
Well, wow.